BODDAMN! In this video I'm going to show you a leg workout that's great to do after a vacation. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button right now. Great content coming this year. Okay, so this workout that you're about to see is a workout that I am doing after a 2-week vacation. I only worked out 3 times in those 2 weeks for an hour apiece. And it was mostly upper body stuff because the large majority of this vacation was a lot of mountain biking. I did like 6 or 7 days straight mountain biking, 2 or more hours a day. And you know, that's a pretty decent leg workout right there, but I didn't get any upper body kind of stuff going on. So that's the reason why I worked out 3 times at an hour apiece. But yeah, I haven't done a leg workout, and it's very important that when you're coming back from vacation to not go full blast, you know? So that's the reason why you're not gonna see any squats in this workout, you're not gonna see any deadlifts in this workout, but it's more or less a leg workout that you can do at a gym, pretty easy to do, and a lot of the reps here are 8 to 10 reps with the exception of a couple things. Let's get to the workout.
All right, so we're gonna begin the workout with leg extensions. Now, what I want you guys to do is a set of 40 with light weight. Wait about a minute, do a set of 30 with light weight, and then wait another minute and do about 20 with a little bit more weight. So light weight through the entire 40, 30, 20 essentially, because these aren't the real actual sets. The real actual sets are going to be 4 sets of 10 reps, and it's going to be at, you know, much heavier weight. But you can see right here, I am the most important thing when you're dealing with a leg extension, guys and gals, is to make sure that the axis of the cams is lined up with your knee joint. That's the most important thing, and that's the reason why the adjustability on these machines is there. So make sure that the actual cam is in line with your knee joint, okay? Or you can think about it like the hinge of the machine is in line with your knee joint. Now, in between each set, I want you guys to do some static type of stretching. You can see me kind of like holding my leg right there. I actually get into a better view right here. But static stretching. This is not dynamic, but this is just static. I'm holding on to something, and I am stretching out my leg right there. Maybe about a 10-second hold. Then we're going to flip it to the next leg, and that's something that I want you guys to do in between each and every set. So this is basically to get the blood into the quadricep muscles or into the leg muscles themselves. And here is an actual set of 10, and you can see that I'm going a little bit slower tempo on the return. I'm not going as fast because this is a lot heavier weight, even though it's not that much. And being a post-vacation type workout, you really don't want to go super hard. It's very important to kind of ease back into the gym. And a vacation is wonderful for, you know, recuperation, rest muscles, and, you know, CNS and all that kind of stuff. But you know, you definitely don't want to come back all crazy, because there's a time for crazy and there's a time to wind down. Yeah, so that's the reason why I went on vacation, was a big wind down. So now we're going to go to a leg press where the back of the chair is upright. Okay, so this is going to be a lot more emphasis on my hamstrings. And I'm doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I'm coming down to about the 90-degree mark on my legs and knees, as you can see right there, or my lower leg versus my upper leg. So there's about 90 degrees right there, and that's where I'm stopping. So yeah, 8 to 10 reps on everything that I am doing right here. I like to actually, you know, brace myself in the machine by using the handles or using the sides of the machine itself. Here I'm doing some dynamic stretching in between, and I only do this for like the first 2 sets, because there's a side-to-side dynamic stretching motion which gets all the ligaments loose and all the good stuff, to where you can get your flexors loose, and it makes it for you can go deeper basically on the leg press or a squat or whatever you want to do. So this is called dynamic stretching, where there's actual motion involved with the stretch. So, you know, brace yourself, like put your hands on something, and then make sure that you have a clear place to swing your legs back and forth or side to side. And I definitely want you to do it back and forth too. On set number 2, you would go front to back and hold something on the sides. So that's bad dynamic stretching right there. Very good all the time on a leg workout. This doesn't have to be a post you know, vacation kind of thing. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go leg press. After those 4 sets, I'm doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps with the back of the chair is laid back. Okay, so this is going to be more emphasis on the quadriceps, which is the back of the legs. So 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps, decent tempo. You don't want to go super fast or anything. And as you can see right here, I am definitely utilizing the negative. And anytime that you involve the negative, This is just a choice I made on this one exercise, was to do the negative here. And you'll see it on another exercise after this, but negative is essentially the return. And I'm counting 3 to 4 seconds in my head. That's the reason why there's only 4 plates on each side, is because there's no reason to push up a ton of weight if you can't, you know. And I'm really emphasizing the negative, at least on this 8 to 10 reps. So 4 sets of that. And then after that, we're going to be going to this peculiar kind of thing called a super squat. Now, if you don't have this in your gym, you might just want to get 2 dumbbells and kind of just squat in place. But a super squat looks like this. It's a fantastic machine. I mean, I love this machine. I wish every gym had this, and it seems like maybe half of the gyms I go to will have this machine. In fact, the gym in Colorado, where I was there vacationing, actually had a super squat machine, but I didn't do a leg workout. So this is a 4 by 8 reps with 4-second negative. So in my head, I'm counting 4 seconds on the negative coming down, and you can see right there, you know, I'm definitely working on bringing, you know, the negatives into the workout plan. That's the reason why there's 2 plates on each side. I can actually do 5 plates on each side of this for 5 reps, no problem. But because there's negatives involved, I'm only going 2, and plus it's post-vacation, so I got to be careful. You know, I don't want to bust things up post-vacation. So anyway, so that's a super squat machine right there. It's pretty much an awesome guided movement. I guess it's a hammer machine, I guess, but it's actually called super squat on the side. Now, after this, we're going to be doing what's called a glute bridge, and this is going to be working the butt, the hamstrings, all that kind of stuff. So this is called a glute Smith machine bridge, and you're gonna have to find a Smith machine to do this, because you can do it without a Smith machine, but then it gets a little complicated because you have to slide under the weight just right and all this stuff. But essentially, you can see that my shoulder blades are on the back of that bench right there, and I'm bringing my butt down to where I can get a nice glute extension at the top right there. So I'm really thinking like squeeze my butt together, and there are 2 plates on each side right here. I recommend, if you've never done this before, put a 10 on each side, maybe a 25, and just go with it. But you definitely want to get a padded piece in the middle of that bar. That is so important. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a padded piece right there where the bar meets my torso, and that is super crucial. I would not attempt this thing if you do not have some sort of a padded neck piece for squats. You know, you just take that and you put it on here, and that way it doesn't dig into your pelvis, torso, whatever. I mean, it can hurt really, really bad. So one of the ways that I figure that I'm getting the form right is my arms are straight. As you can see right there, they're on the bar, but they're not pressing anything, right? It's my glutes doing all the work. So that's basically a glute Smith machine bridge, and that is the final exercise of this workout.
So I hope you enjoyed the workout. Do me a favor, hit the like button down below and make a comment on what you want to see on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye!